Next up is the Sunseeker X5 wireless robotic lawnmower, which is pretty cool. It's going to be a bit challenging in my back garden, but this thing runs on satellite as well, which is pretty good. It's got lots of features. You've got a cutting width of 22 and cutting height of 20 to 60. And you've got boundary lines you can create with map and zone management, which is pretty good. So you can have two separate zones, which I had in my back. And you've got intelligent path planning, adjustable cutting, all-wheel driving and automatic obstacle avoidance, which you'll see. Here's your remote or your booklet here, which allows you to look at the app and so on, which we'll look at shortly, and of course your quick start guide here. There's lots of bits in the box. You've got blades, you've got your charging bricks and all that kind of stuff there, manuals and all the little bits and pieces that will be required to hold things into place. This is the base for the receiver, which works through Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, which is cool, and that's it there itself. So that plugs in separately. This is the lawnmower itself here. It's pretty good. It's got lights in the front if it's dark as well, should you need them. And this is the base, which you can permanently put in your back garden, which is cool. Underneath then, you've got your blades, suspension, all that kind of stuff, your wheels, all pretty simple. And on the front, you've got your stop button, and you have a keypad there for your pin and speed and all that kind of stuff right there. First of all, I'm going to give you a quick look at this app before we go any further. We have it zoned out, as you can see, another zone. This is our third or fourth cut. And you can... It's kind of fun to use the remote control to go around with it on the phone, as well as letting it go and cut itself. So you go in here and you go onto this here and it'll start moving. You turn the blades on here. Your location and your speed is in here. And just go up in the back and left and right there, as you can see. So you go into manual mode as well. So just go back out with this. And in here, you've got your Bluetooth connectivity, Wi-Fi, battery, scan the lawnmower here when you're setting up, and you've got this here, help and guidance, installation guide, manual, FAQ and contact us. And that's pretty much in there. You press return and it'll return to base. So in here you've got details. You can see it here now, returning to base. You can probably hear it in the background there, which is pretty cool. You can see our map management's RTK, and you can see your cut, the amount you've cut, the time. You can set work logs. So in here you can see all the different logs that have been done, and you've got schedules then from there, so you can change them and do what you want, and you can customize it as well in here. It's up to yourself. Mowing within cycle schedule, and you just press that and you can press save and all that kind of stuff in there. So it's up to you what you want to do within the app. Now, do give advice you have it near, you keep your antenna kind of near as the router as possible, and it'll work better. And Bluetooth connectivity seems to disconnect a bit when you move away from it, so kind of keep close to it as well, or keep your device close to it. And that's pretty much it in there. So in here then you've got your settings, your schedule, your map management, your mowing speed, your cutting speed, cutting direction, zone parameter settings, cutting edge frequency. You can see in here all the options in here. AI sensitivity, obstacle avoidance strategy. You have a gentle pass or slow pass, and you've got rain delay as well. I always keep it in anyway, but it'll protect it during that. And you've got energy saving mode. And in here you've got the voice info, pin code, antenna settings, firmware update, work log, network, time tracking and feedback. So that's what you're going to get inside the app in there. And you can see you got map management there and your signal and all that kind of stuff in there, which is pretty cool. So all is good in there. So that's basically what your app is going to look like. When you do start off, you will need to physically drive the robot around, the robotic lawnmower, so they say, and do a map like so, like what we've done here. We've done two or three different ones, and that's it there. And that's pretty much how you're going to set it up. It's pretty easy to do. It's not hard at all. It'll take you 5 minutes to map out your garden, depending how big it is. And you just go down, turn left and right, all that kind of stuff in there. Because you go in here, this is what you've got here, and you just up like this. Now you can see that's leaving the station there, like so. And turn your blades on. And you can go left or right and back or forth with this series. If I do this, you see I've gone away too far from the Bluetooth now for it to connect, but it is connecting at times even to the Wi-Fi. But that's basically how it's going to work. So it's pretty simple, and that's what you've got there. And you've got your speed limits then here as well. You can just drag them up or down like that, and that's basically all there is to it. Pretty simple enough to use. It might be a bit tedious setting up depending on your Wi-Fi and that, but you'll get through pretty much. Put in the pins 4 zeros to start, and when you're setting up on the unit itself, and away you go. It's connected, and you can start moving around. You got messages in here, and you can see what I've been doing there, just messing around with this. I've been testing this on both Android and iOS, and your signals are all up here, your battery again, all that kind of stuff in there. So that's really what you've got inside the app. Now let's have a look at it. So to get going on your app, you just press start here and let it run itself there. It's just see quick demo, and it can turn to the base as well. And on setup, we put this obstacle in the way to see if it adjusts itself around it, which it's done quite well, which you would have seen previously in the app there while it was being mapped out. There was a spot on it where we had this put in place to see just how well it copes with stuff in the way, and it done well. Excellent stuff. And again, if you missed that, there it is there in the middle there. Here it is working with the remote control, which is kind of fun. You can use that as well if you're bored and nothing else to do, and just watch it go around the garden at your leisure and at your pace, and cut whichever way you want to do so. And now let's get cutting and show you the results. So once it gets going, it will go down it more than once. So this is just starting off here, showing you what it's like. You can actually see the trail there behind it, which is pretty good. It looks well. And here is just a closer look at that there in action. And to wrap it up, this is the before photograph here. And after a while of cutting, this is the after, and a bit of trimming by myself as well, obviously on the edges. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.